Namaste students. In today's lecture, we'll be doing some more questions from exercise 6.5. Firstly, I have taken question number 13, where they have given us a right angle triangle ABC, where 90 is formed at point C. They are saying that D and E are the points on side AC and BC. D is a point on AC and E is a point on BC. And we have to prove that AE square, that means we will have to join. AE is joined and BD is joined. So we have to prove that AE square plus BD square is equal to AB square plus DE square. Means we will be joining this one also. As we are dealing with the right angle triangle, so we will be using Pythagoras theorem. First of all, look at AE square. AE square means what? Hypotenuse. AE is the hypotenuse of triangle AEC, which is right angle triangle. So, if you write the result using Pythagoras theorem, in triangle, or you can say triangle ACE, is a right angle triangle. Right angle triangle. Therefore, this will be hypotenuse. AE square is equal to AC square plus CE square. That will be question number 1, and this we have obtained using Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. Next, BD square. BD, just look at BD. BD will come in triangle DCB, where BD will be hypotenuse. Applying Pythagoras theorem in triangle BCD, you can write. Similarly, you can write. Similarly, in triangle BCD, BD is the diagonal and BD is the hypotenuse. So BD square is equal to DC square plus BC square. Second equation. Then we need to have AB square. AB square will come in the bigger triangle. In triangle ABC, when we are writing similarly, that means we are applying Pythagoras theorem everywhere. So here we will be getting AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square. Third equation. And lastly, they said DE square. DE square will be obtained from triangle DEC. In triangle DCE, DE square equals to DC square plus EC square. Equation number 4. Now, as per the requirement of the question, we need to add equation 1 and 2. So, if we add equation 1 and 2, on left hand side we will be getting AE square plus BD square. And right side we will be getting AC square plus CE square plus DC square plus BC square. That will be equation number 5. And on right hand side we needed to have AB square plus DE square, means adding equation 3 and 4. Adding equation 3 and 4, we will be getting AB square plus DE square equals to AC square plus BC square plus DC square plus EC square. It will be equation number 6. Now carefully observe the right hand sides of equation number 5 and 6. AC square, AC square, CE square, CE square, DC square, DC square, DC square, DC square. Means all the terms are identical, same. Means we can say that from equation number 5 and 6, if we compare the two equations, right hand sides are equal. That means left hand sides will also be equal. So comparing equation 5 and 6, comparing equation 5 and 6, we'll be getting AE square plus BD square is equal to AB square plus DE square. Hence proved. This was the thing being asked in the question. We have to prove this thing. So we have proved whatever was being asked. Next I have taken question number 14, where they have given us a triangle ABC, where from point A a perpendicular is drawn on side BC such that BD is equal to 3 times CT, and we have to prove that double of AB square is equal to 2 times AC square plus BC square. Again they are talking about square and 90 degree, that means Pythagoras theorem is to be applied. Let us start the proof. Firstly they are talking about AB square. So AB square, just remember at point A they are not saying 90 degree. So we can't take ABC as right angle triangle. Nowhere it is written that ABC is right angle triangle. So right angle triangles we have ABD and ACD. So when we want to have AB square, that means we will go in this right angle triangle. ABD, triangle ABD is a right angle triangle. Therefore, AB square is equal to AD square plus BD square. It will be question number 1, and this we have got by using Pythagoras theorem. Next we want to have AC. AC will come from this right angle triangle. Triangle ACD is a right angle triangle which implies AC square is equal to AD square plus CD square. This we have obtained. It will be equation number 2. Now see, in our result, AB and AC are on 2 different sides. That means we can't add the equations. Moreover, AD is not there. That means we should remove AD from here. So if we rewrite this equation, we can write, so don't number it, equation number 2. Here, we can write that AD square is equal to AC square minus CD square. Let it be equation number 2. Now if we put equation number 2 in equation number 1, using equation number 2 in equation number 1, or we can use subtraction also, subtracting equation number 1, then we will call this equation as 2. We can solve by subtraction also. Now by putting, I will be getting AB square equals to, in place of AD square we are writing this thing, AC square minus CD square, and BD square was there. This thing we have got. Now in this required statement, neither they need to have CD nor BD. That means we have to use the relation of CD and BD with BC. Let it be equation number 3. It was given that CD is equal to BD. BD is equal to 3 times CD. This is given. So if we add CD on both sides, so BD plus CD is equal to 3 CD plus CD. Now BD plus CD means BC, and here we will be getting 4 CD. That means CD is equal to 1/4 of BC. This will be 4th part. And if value of CD is 1/4 of BC, that will be equation number 5 and 4. Now if we use this equation number 5 in equation number 4, we will be getting the value of BD in terms of BC. Using equation number 5 in equation number 4, putting equation number 5 in equation number 4, we will be having BD is equal to, BD equals to 3 is already there. In place of CD, we will be writing BC upon 4. So let it be 6th equation. Now if we use the value of BD, that is 3/4 of BC, and value of CD 1/4 of BC in equation number 3, that means using equation 5 and 6 in equation 3, AB square is equal to AC square, and here we will be putting the values. AB square equals to AC square minus, in place of CD, BC upon 4 will come, and squaring, plus BD. In place of BD, we will be writing 3/4 of BC whole square. AB square is equal to AC square minus BC square upon 16 plus 9 BC square upon 16. If we take LCM everywhere, we will be getting this 16 AC square minus BC square plus 9 BC square, and afterwards this 16 will come here also. So what we have obtained is that 16 AB square is equal to 16 AC square plus 8 BC square. 16 AB square is equal to 16 AC square plus 8 BC square. So taking 8 common, 8, 2 times AC square plus BC square, and here we have 16 AB square. Now if we shift this 8 to this side, it will get cancelled with 16. So we will be left with double of AB square is equal to double of AC square plus BC square, and hence we have proved the equation, the relation being asked in the